Dutch Dollars, I'm back. Late night CEO Television Daily. Uh, Talking about branding as far as expansive branding. You know what I mean? What to look for, what to go for, which direction you shoot at, which way to draw your content. You know what I mean? You want to be specific as far as when it comes to brand building, but you want to be vague at the same time. I know that sounds confusing, but in a sense, you got to think outside the box and understand it as far as you don't want people getting the wrong idea from different sources under the brand that you're pushing. Prime example: if you have a film company and you have a TV publication company, you don't you don't want to give the same advertisement off. You don't want to give the same exact advertisement. You can cross the marketing, but you don't want to give the same advertisement off of it. So, when sitting there focusing on brand pressure, make sure that your ads are specific to your, you know what I mean, to what that that how can I say it, that part of the brand. You know what I mean. You don't want to, but then you also don't want to keep your content too vague to where it seems like it's the same thing on all the sites you might have. You know what I mean, or different sections of a site that you have. So but as far as when it with with brand expansion, that there's ways of first you look at your target market. You know what I mean. Then you have to take into consideration the marketing assets you need to probably take a step ahead to get that step further. You know what I mean. So it's multiple ways, and there's like I always say, look to outsource. Look to outsource for the resources that you can't handle yourself. You know what I mean? Might be time to take an ad moment and go to ttmarketing.info. It's like, but definitely look to outsource. You know what I mean? Don't. There's only but so much of a workload that you can take on yourself. You know what I mean? Before you can overdo it and not be able to saturate a market the way you want to. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of ways you go about it as far as brand expansion. You know what I mean? You'll have multiple campaigns as far as what I mean when it comes to campaign creation. As far as putting it under one brand, you'll have more than one. Well more than one as far as that's concerned. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to look at how you do that. Look at which way you expand the brand. Look at which way you know what I mean. Your brand is put in focus. You know what I mean? You want to make sure that when people see that brand, they understand what it is that that brand has to provide, or what that product has to provide, and what brand does that product come off of. You know what I mean? So you definitely want to be able to, go specifics. Give them same specifics. You know what I mean? So, uh, CEO Television Daily, talking about branding. You know what I mean? So, stay tuned. You'll definitely be getting more of the CEO Television dailies. You'll be able to check out. You can go to the CEO Television YouTube now, and there's also CEOtelevision.org. There's a private CEO Television group coming. You know what I mean? And it's in the works, where there will be independent owners, and it's in all aspects, in all areas of entertainment is what this group will be based and centered around. It's about growth. It's about independent growth. This is a union of independent owners. That's what this is. So you'll be able, you know what I mean. And there will be a private website, and it'll be an access only. You know what I mean. A login access only for those that are members, and there will be qualifications that must be met as far as resource assets, and paperwork. You know what I mean? You have to be a legitimate. You have to be a legitimate company to sit there and do business on other levels with other companies, because you might be able to come across certain deals within this group. You might be able to You know what I mean? You'll be also with my firm. It'll be I'm opening up my access and resources as far as marketing and our management. You know what I mean? Capabilities. So you know what I mean? Definitely, if you have your own company, entertainment company of any sort, you know what I mean? Definitely check it out. You know what I mean? And you'll see it. It'll be marketed as far as with our entertainment network. So check it out. Um, Other than that, the main thing I say is just stay focused when you're branding. Stay focused on that one. You know what I mean? That brand. But then you look to you'll have determinations where you'll run and have to look at expansion. If your brand is moving in the right direction, you'll definitely have situations where you'll be looking to expand. So don't sit there and pilfer that away and just you know what I mean. Think that that's you know what I mean. That's I don't need the opportunity. You always want to look at you know it's 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 the same thing as your best ally with your best competition when turned into your best ally could be the best thing for you and your company and or brand. So you know what I mean. Never knock any option, especially if they say keep that as an option. You know what I mean. So, CEO Television Daily, man. Dutch Dollar, salute, man. Definitely stay, check us out. Follow CEO Television on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram at Dutch Dollar. Follow True Type Entertainment Network, and you go to TrueTypeWall.info. Check out my channel. Check out all the rest of the channels. And I'm gonna get back to answering these emails, man. You know, there's always something. There's always something.